Hey everyone, I'm super excited to share with you my experience with the Zephyr Presrv 15-inch wine fridge that I just set up in my kitchen. I have to say, it's been a total game changer compared to the cheap mini fridges I've tried before. Most of those tiny units rattle, the shelves are flimsy, and the glass door is so thin you can feel the heat seeping in. This one, on the other hand, actually feels solid, looks sharp, and keeps everything at the right temperature without buzzing like a fluorescent light. If you want to check the product details on Amazon, the link is in the description. The first thing that really stood out to me was how narrow it is, only 15 inches wide, so it fits in tight spots where a full-size wine cabinet wouldn't dream of going. I tucked it next to my countertop, and it looks like it's always been there. I mean, it's amazing how much of a difference it can make to have an appliance that's specifically designed to fit into smaller spaces. Inside, the full extension black wood rack with stainless trim holds 4 bottles upright and still has room for 64 cans if you're mixing drinks. I've been using it for both reds and IPAs, and the rack keeps everything separated without crowding. It's really nice to be able to see everything at a glance and grab what I need without having to dig around. One of the things that's really impressed me about this fridge is the temperature control. The single-zone system keeps everything consistent, and the active cooling tech with vibration dampening means no annoying hum or rattling shelves. I can actually hear myself think in the kitchen now, which is a nice bonus. I've had other mini fridges in the past that were so loud, it was like having a lawnmower in the kitchen. But this one is really quiet, and it's made a huge difference in my cooking experience. The dual-pane low-E glass door does its job too, no condensation on the outside, even when it's humid here. That's really important to me, because I live in an area where the humidity can get pretty high, and I don't want to have to worry about water spots or mold growing on my fridge. Lighting is another feature that I didn't realize I needed until I tried it. You get 3 color modes, cloud white, deep blue, and amber, so you can set the mood for dinner or just dim it down when you're grabbing a late-night drink. The LED strips are bright enough to see what you're grabbing, but soft enough not to feel like a spotlight in your face. It's really nice to be able to adjust the lighting to fit my mood. And let's be real, it's also really cool to have a fridge that looks like a high-end appliance. I've had friends over, and they're all impressed by how sleek and modern it looks. The build quality of this fridge is top-notch. It's wrapped in 304-grade stainless steel, so fingerprints wipe off easily, and it doesn't look cheap after a few weeks. The door seal feels tight, so the cold air stays inside where it belongs. I've had other mini fridges where the door wouldn't close all the way, and you'd find warm spots in the back. This one doesn't do that. It's clear that the manufacturers paid attention to the little details, like the way the door closes smoothly and the shelves are sturdy. It's just a really well-made appliance, and I appreciate that. One thing to keep in mind is the capacity. 4 bottles plus 64 cans sounds like a lot, but if you're storing mostly wine, you'll fill it fast. I ended up using it more for beer and canned cocktails, so I'm glad I have the flexibility. But if you're a serious wine collector, you might want to consider a larger fridge. On the other hand, if you're like me and you like to have a mix of drinks on hand, this fridge is perfect. Also, the compressor does kick in occasionally, but it's quieter than my old fridge and shuts off quickly, so it's not a constant noise. I've gotten used to it, and it doesn't bother me at all. Overall, this fridge is a solid pick if you want something stylish, quiet, and reliable without taking up half your kitchen. It's not the biggest out there, but it punches above its weight for the space it saves. I've been using it for a few weeks now, and I can honestly say that it's been a game changer for my kitchen. I love being able to grab a cold drink without having to go all the way to the basement or dealing with a noisy fridge. If you're on the fence, I'd definitely recommend giving it a look. It's a great option for anyone who wants a high-quality, compact fridge that won't break the bank. And if you're looking for a stylish and reliable appliance that will fit into your kitchen, this is definitely the way to go. So, check it out, links below, and it's worth the small footprint.